Have you ever noticed how easy it is to do everything except the thing you're supposed to be doing? You'll clean the house, check your phone, scroll social media, watch another YouTube video, do literally anything except the task God has been nudging you to complete. If that's you, I need you to know something. Procrastination isn't usually a time problem, it's often a heart problem. And today we're going to talk about why. So many Christian women tell themselves, I just need better time management. But the truth is, you can have the perfect planner, the perfect routine, the perfect schedule, and still procrastinate, because procrastination isn't always about managing your time. It's often about managing your emotions. That's why you know what to do, but still struggle to do it. Research shows that procrastination is often linked to emotional discomfort. When a task feels stressful, overwhelming, difficult, or uncertain, our brains naturally try to avoid it. So instead of doing the task, we do something easier, something more comfortable, something that gives us instant gratification. And before we know it, another day has passed. Spiritually, this can happen when God is calling us to step outside of our comfort zone, but growth rarely happens in comfort. Scripture states, be doers of the word and not hearers only. James 1:22. Sometimes obedience requires action before we feel ready. By the way, if you're struggling with consistency, procrastination, or following through on the goals God has placed on your heart, I created a free webinar called God Goals and Glow Up. The registration link is in the description below. Now let's keep going. Another reason many Christian women procrastinate is perfectionism. You want the perfect plan, the perfect timing, the perfect circumstances, the perfect outcome. But perfectionism often becomes a hidden form of fear, because if everything has to be perfect, you'll never start. Ecclesiastes 11:4 says, whoever watches the wind will not plant, whoever looks at the clouds will not reap. In other words, if you keep waiting for perfect conditions, you'll stay stuck. Progress will always outperform perfection. Many women delay action because they want certainty. They want to know exactly how everything will work out. But throughout Scripture, God rarely revealed the entire journey at once. He gave direction one step at a time. Think about Abraham. Think about Moses. Think about Peter stepping out of the boat. They didn't have all the answers. They simply trusted God enough to take the next step. Psalm 119:105 says, your word is a lamp for my feet, a light on my path. A lamp only illuminates what's directly ahead of you. God often gives us enough light for the next step, not the next 10. If you've been procrastinating on something God has called you to do, I want to encourage you today. Stop waiting for perfect. Stop waiting to feel ready. Stop waiting for fear to disappear. Take the next step. And if you're looking for support, accountability, and practical guidance, that's exactly why I created the Become Her Academy. Inside, I help Christian women develop discipline, consistency, and faith-based systems that help them follow through on the goals God has placed on their hearts. You can learn more through the free webinar linked below. Remember, you don't need the whole plan, you just need the next step, and God will meet you there. I'll see you in the next video.